So the Mayans, how many years did it say it will reset?
5,125.
That is amazing. So the next 2012 is what, 7,000?
Something like that, yeah. We're so lucky, really, when you think about
We
it. We hit the jackpot.
Wow. Those movie producers hit the jackpot.
They really did. Hello, welcome to Believe. I'm Phil Green.
I'm David Ferguson.
And this is a podcast all about the world's craziest myths, mysteries, and conspiracy theories. Unless, of course, the world's already ended.
Yes, unless it's actually we're talking truth.
Yeah.
Which I think often we do.
Often we do.
Yeah.
Let's find out if we're doing that in this episode. In each episode, we bring on a guest. That guest has picked a myth, mystery, or conspiracy they want to talk about. It might be something they believe. It might be something they don't believe. It might just be something they've heard, and they need to come into a studio and ask two people to find facts and figures of the internet because they can't do it themselves. They can't. They just can't.
No.
And then we try to prove it, debunk it, or neither, don't we?
Yes. Well, I think we did a good job of that.
Yes, because you like to believe,
I do like to believe.
and I like to cynic.
You do.
Yes. Well, that's that over with. If you enjoy this podcast, please give us a little 5-star review on Spotify, on Apple, wherever you get your podcasts, because it helps us, doesn't it?
It does. It helps us a great deal. And we'd like to continue, even though things might have ended.
Even though the world might have ended.
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
That's what we're here to discover. We're here to discover that. We took George out of his cupboard. We hoovered him down.
Oh, yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah.
And he was ever so grateful.
We gave him a good old spring clean today, didn't we? You gave him a little dusting off the top.
I did not, George. I'm so sorry. I refute that claim.
Not a euphemism, for God's sake. Anyway, who is today's fantastic guest?
This is a comedian I've seen over the years, and he was always brilliant, which I don't know why I'm saying that. Jin Hao Li.
Yes, Jin is a fantastic comedian, born in China but grew up in Singapore. He is a writer and performer whose debut hour, Swimming in a Submarine, earned a nomination for Best Newcomer at the Edinburgh Comedy Awards in 2024. He's also been a finalist in the BBC New Comedy Awards and Beyond Comedy. Jin is an acclaimed actor, nominated for Best Actor at the National Youth Film Awards. You saw him in something once, didn't you?
Yeah, I weirdly have seen him in loads of things. Like I'm a stalker.
Yeah.
I was able to tell him I've seen you in this, and this, and he was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
and I have not."
Probably why I was nervous about coming in today.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, fair enough. And what is the myth, mystery, or conspiracy that Jin's chosen?
Jin has chosen the world ended in 2012.
The world ended in 2012?
Yeah, ended in 2012. So this is just a hangover that we're in.
Shit. God, the Olympics and the world ending.
Yeah.
What a year.
What a year.
Let's bring on Jin.
Get out of the rabbit hole.
It's a fake. Every single bird in the sky is a robot.
It's fiction.
Doubt your government.
It's an urban legend.
If they're actually spraying something in the sky.
No way.
A stream of absurdity.
It's a total fabrication.
Welcome to the podcast, Jin Hao Li!
That's really nice. I really like that.
I like that you were adjusting your hair. We just shocked you with that.
Yeah, it was like a surprise party.
Yes.
And it is my birthday.
Is it your birthday?
Yeah, it might as well be.
Yeah, why not? Well, let's treat it as your birthday.
Thank you so
Welcome.
much.
Of course you'd be here. Where else would you be?
I'm 12 now.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to learn.
Good. That's exciting. You've just moved.
I've just moved
Turnpike Lane.
to Turnpike Lane.
We're going to have to beep that bit out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we can't.
Because they might come get you.
That's true.
Oh, so it's actually on Turnpike Lane.
I'm on like the corner of Turnpike Lane.
Okay, right.
The epicenter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what they
Every
call it.
night there are sirens.
Yeah.
And I don't mean the mystical, beautiful ladies.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking straight police.
Yeah.
And it's like really it's really scary.
Where did you move from?
I moved from Highgate.
Okay, yeah, that's an interesting move.
I know. Well, when I was living in Highgate, I just got the sense that I shouldn't be here. Because it's where people go to retire after they've amassed wealth.
Yes.
Which I've not done.
So you've gone to Turnpike Lane to amass wealth.
Yeah. I'm going to work my way back to Highgate.
Okay, fine, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in Highgate because my friend rented that place, and then when I was first moving to London, I just said yes to him, not knowing that, wow, I shouldn't be in Highgate.
If Highgate is your introduction to London, it's very difficult to then go to move from there.
Yeah, I love Turnpike Lane though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, there's stuff going on.
Busy.
Yeah.
Busy.
Good KFC.
Good. I think KFC is good. I think the word turnpike is just so violent. It's just like danger. It's like Danger Road. Is my thought called Danger Road?
Isn't turnpike? Isn't it a reference to stabbing? Like a pike is a spike, and
That
turnpike
figures.
it's a stab.
That figures, yeah.
Turnpike Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, Turnpike Lane, where you die.
Yeah.
Where there's many cinemas.
There's many cinemas. There's
Why
art
so many
house.
cinemas?
I don't know.
Okay.
People love to. You're either watching a movie or stabbing.
Right. Yeah.
That's what that area is known for.
So the cinemas are essentially shelters.
Yeah, I can make that.
Okay. And your room's on a gradient. It's on an angle.
My room is on a tilt.
Okay.
Yeah.
How tilting is it?
So if you take a water bottle
Yeah.
and you put it at the highest point,
Yeah.
it will roll down with exponentially increasing speed.
Right. Okay. That is a good measure of it being.
The
on-
velocity increases at an increasing pace.
Okay. Is the whole building on a tilt, or is it just your room?
No, it's just my
Just
room.
your room. Okay.
It's just my room. Like the kitchen's okay.
How
my-
cheap was the rent?
I was like $750.
Okay.
That's good for London.
That is good
right?
for London.
Leave
Very
a comment. Leave in the comments your rent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is good for London, but now we know why.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is disorientating.
I mean, at first I was just like, I don't want to have this.
Yeah.
I don't want to have this tilt. But
Yeah.
then I've gotten used to it.
Which way?
It's actually led me to home decor. So I've now bought a rug.
Yeah.
And a coffee table and a bean bag.
Are they not sliding though?
Not at all. The
Okay.
friction is enough.
That's good. That's good.
It's always enough.
Yeah.
And if you drop a pen, you know where it's going to end up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You drop some. Well, it's going to be on that side of the room. Like it narrows things down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I guess you could put buffers at the bottom to catch it all. It's
Yeah.
quite exciting. Okay. And which are you sleeping head towards the top or the other way around?
So I've moved my bed such that the tilt has become irrelevant.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm at a slight tilt, how to say, horizontally, like to the left.
Yeah.
But there's benefits to the tilt, you know. Like I can practice the Michael Jackson lean.
That's true.
I can.
And we all do that.
We do that.
Yeah. But I have a huge advantage.
You have a
over
huge
you two.
advantage. Yeah. Although I don't know if that's practical in. Well, I guess it is if you're on a hill. So if you want.
Double tilt. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got a party trick, but we're going to need to go
To my room. Yeah.
to a hill. Although it worked well in Edinburgh.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of hills in Edinburgh.
Oh, that's true. Sorry.
Yeah.
Silly me.
Take your audience outside.
Yeah. I completely forgot about the topography of Edinburgh City.
Beautiful city.
It is, although a challenge. Good. Well, good. I'm glad that move's been sorted.
you.
We were discussing before the podcast. You'd like to own land.
Oh yeah.
Not even a building. You mean land.
I want to own
Be a
land.
landowner.
On my way to record this podcast, I just had an epiphany that I was like, I should own land.
Yeah.
But I think everyone should own land.
Yes.
I think it should be equally distributed. I think everyone should own land and sea. And I think and air maybe.
Air.
Yeah, land, air, sea. Those are the three forces in the military.
Yeah, that's true.
This is how I understand the world.
Okay.
And I would it is hard if you're inland to own sea, but I think just knowing that you own a part of the sea, I think is quite nice.
You
I
could have a
want
little
that for
certificate on your wall, just
Yeah.
like adopting a donkey. You never really see it, but you know that it exists out there somewhere.
Sorry, we got to go into this. What does that mean? Adopting a donkey?
Yeah. So when I don't know whether this was the thing when you were growing up, but there was a thing when I was growing up where you could adopt a donkey, and they would send you a donkey sanctuary, and they would send you a certificate and a picture of your donkey. You put that on your wall. You could go to your donkey sanctuary, and they would show you the donkey. No idea if it was the same donkey.
No way.
And for this privilege, I think it was about 13 quid a month or something like that. So-
You own that donkey?
Yeah, you paid for it. You paid for it. And there was other like pandas as all. You know, there's all these different animals.
There's no way you can adopt a panda.
You can adopt.
Really?
Well,
Well, you pay towards
You
it.
pay
It's all
towards
like,
it.
it's like when you get your name put on a star. You know, where you can pay as name a star. It's
What-
like, does that really mean anything?
So multiple people will adopt the same panda.
Probably.
So that's like an ETF,
Yeah.
like an investment thing.
Exactly.
You own shares.
yes, you own shares in a panda.
You're doing something good.
Yeah.
You've
That's
adopted.
really fun.
Dolphins, very popular to have a share in a dolphin.
I mean,
Oh my
the
God.
children in Africa, you know, help an orphan, help get them educated and that sort of thing.
Oh,
That's
really
true.
Yeah. you know.
I feel like that's slightly more legitimate. Well, not always actually, but
That's really nice. You can watch it every quarterly. You can track the graph
yeah,
of the growth of your donkey.
yeah. It's harder with the dolphin, although apparently they do track them, so you can find out where it is in the ocean at any time you like.
This is why you need to own sea.
This is what you need to see.
Truly.
Yeah, exactly right. The problem is the people that would distribute the land
Yeah.
are the people that own most of the land currently. So that would mean them giving up the land.
That's the issue, isn't it?
It is the issue.
That's the battle that we've been fighting for the past. I don't know when civilization began.
Well, that's a conspiracy in itself.
Hello.
That's a theory in itself. However, what do you think about myths and conspiracy theories and that kind of thing?
Missing conspiracy theory.
Yeah, conspiracy theories in general.
I think it's like I don't see what the harm is. I always think we're too mean to flat earthers. Because I'm like, what? There's no harm in believing in that.
Well, do you know what? We've said that many times on this podcast.
Really?
Yeah. That with flat earthers in particular, why not?
Why not? And also, it's like they get a moment to learn,
Yeah.
like the epiphany of like, oh my god, I'm upside down all the time. They get to have that epiphany, whereas we don't. I'm assuming that we think it's a rhombus here, but I just think like I think it's an okay thing to believe in.
Yeah.
I love flat Earth. That's what I do. You know, are we in a concave? Is the land limitless? You know, all those different things.
Yeah. The ice wall. Do you hit the ice wall?
Do you hit the ice wall?
I think the ice wall would be beautiful,
I think it would. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd happily take a trip to see the ice wall.
but you're not allowed.
Well, that's the problem because it's the military.
Is that part of it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't get to
Oh.
Antarctica.
Yeah.
You're not allowed.
It depends on which. There's a number of flat Earth theories. One of them is there is an ice wall, but it's controlled by the military, so you wouldn't get close enough.
So within flat Earth, there's different groups.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's round flat Earth. There's square flat Earth. There's concave. There's many different ones.
No way, really?
Yeah.
Square.
Yeah.
Square's too far.
Square's too far. Okay.
It's not fun anymore if
Well,
it's square.
You could go on trips to the corners of the Earth.
yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's fun again.
Yeah,
I
see.
love square. Actually, corner is quite fun.
Corner's quite fun.
I really like that. Yeah.
There's a
I believe in
place.
it now.
Is it Canada? There's a museum. There's a rock, and from that rock, there's a museum on the rock. You can stay there. There's like one hotel on the island, and
Yeah.
from there you could take a trip to the corner of the Earth.
Wait. This is like what they believe, or this is what?
This is what they believe, but they can take you on a trip to the corner of the Earth.
And then where do they take you?
To the corner of the Earth.
But where is that in our understanding?
Well,
Canada?
yeah, where in? Yeah. Is
Well,
it
I
just
think
the Toronto-
they rarely get to the corner. In fact, possibly never, Jin, because bad weather.
So every time it's in the middle of the bus trip and they go.
Like, oh
sorry.
no, sorry, we're gonna have to turn back. Sorry, guys, it's just
Very, very Truman.
yeah,
Show.
the radar's gone a bit off, and yeah, terrible.
That's really cute. I really like that. That's quite fun.
There's a documentary on Netflix, I think, isn't it, on flat earthers doing this. It's really, really good to watch, and they genuinely look like they're having so much fun.
And they don't even care if they
They
make
don't
it or
care.
not.
They don't care.
They're like, I was halfway to the corner.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Close enough.
It's just a social group. It's something to believe in, like anything, you know.
Yeah, I wonder if deep down maybe they don't even believe in it. They just like the theater.
Oh no, there are people that absolutely believe the Earth is flat.
Really?
With like unquestionable.
There are definitely.
But then
definitely-
what happens if you take the bus trip the second time and you're like, hold on a minute.
It's other things that they believe. Like the great one about the flat Earth is the Panama Canal, and it was artificially created. And they were saying that to account for the curvature of the Earth, there would be a 16,000 foot drop or more. Because I'm not good with numbers. Numbers fade in my head. Sorry. And they said that doesn't happen. You just go along straight. And the thing is, it does happen. We can account the Panama Canal really does show us that the Earth is curved. But,
no.
yeah.
I don't want them to lose that though.
No, but they
the
don't.
wonder.
They don't.
Oh, they never get.
No,
They've
the
all-
flat
they've always
Earth.
got a counter theory. So
Yeah, flat Earth is flat Earth was a dead conspiracy theory, and then a guy called Eric Dubay did a 6 hour long video, and he put it on YouTube,
And that changed
and it
everything.
changed everything, and it transformed everything. And Eric Dubay, he's arguably a neo-Nazi, so he sort of fell away, but he was the one that reignited it. The conversation started again with Eric Dubay, and you used to be able to see this video everywhere. Like loads of people shared the video onto YouTube on all different posting platforms, and now it's really hard to find. But if you, and it's Eric Dubay, but he just image after image and footage after footage, like the Earth is flat. Look at your eyes. It's very convincing,
It's like the
especially 6
Flat
hours.
Earth manifesto.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like the text that people refer to.
Yeah, I mean, anybody who's a devout Christian or a devout Muslim, like they say that in their holy scriptures that the Earth is flat. You know,
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
And even at flat Earth conventions, which
Yeah.
I recommend going along to, they've had astronauts make speeches about landing on the moon and talking about space. And they're very courteous to them. They don't boo them or they just listen very intently. Despite that, they still don't believe it.
Wow.
So they even invite people to their conventions that counter their view.
I really like that.
I like it too.
I think that's good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
because we live under a dome.
Yes.
So
Yeah. I just think, you gotta have your beliefs tested. I respect the flat earth.
Yeah.
yeah,
They do seem like a very lovely bunch.
Yeah.
Yes. But crazy. Now, the world ended in 2012. Jin, where were you in 2012?
God, where was I in 2012?
What were you
I
doing in
was
2012?
Secondary 2. I was 14. Yeah, secondary 2. What was I doing? I was very emo at the time.
Okay.
I think I was listening to a lot of My Chemical Romance
Yeah.
in 2012.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
And then, just not doing well at school, puberty. What songs came out 2012? I think B.O.B. Airplanes, he's a famous flat earther. B.O.B. the rapper, who's a flat earther,
Okay.
released his smash hit in 2012.
Okay.
Same year the world ended.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Fine. David?
2012. I was living in a flat very close to Stratford, where the Edinburgh Fringe was happening. Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
hell
The Olympics were happening, and I could see snipers from my kitchen window.
No.
During there was military, and there were proper snipers. And I grew up in Northern Ireland. I've seen military snipers before.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, right.
In case someone tried
Did
to...
something like all of it, like where I was maybe 30 minutes walk from Stratford, and there was a security presence where I lived. So
But if you could spot the snipers, then that's not very...
well, they were being visible, you know.
They were like, we're here, so it's more deterrent.
Yeah. So, and I also, if you went on Grindr, it was popping off because of all the Olympic athletes.
Really?
Yes. It was like, I'm sure the cases of certain types of diseases shot up during the Olympics.
Well, aren't Olympic villages supposed to be like cesspools?
They
all
definitely
at it,
were.
the filthy animals.
They definitely were, because I was on Grindr then, and I was like, oh my god.
Those are
I
early
think
days.
Those
Early days of Grindr as well, wasn't it? Around then?
Grindr, I don't think Tinder existed then, because Tinder is the straight version of Grindr, not Grindr the gay version of Tinder.
Yeah, maybe. Not
Grindr was
very
Wow.
long after that, but
Yeah.
okay.
I didn't know that. They try to erase queer history,
Oh, they should. It's boring.
I didn't know that Grindr came first.
Very much came first, like by 3 years.
Let it be known.
Yeah. Because they couldn't. The reason Tinder works so well is they got women to be involved in it. Grindr's just like, hey, you up? I'll be over in 10 minutes. Like, it's disgusting. I loved it. Anyway,
Tinder is very pure.
we're all sluts now. We're all hoes for an app. That's why I can't. That's why I'm so lonely and single, because I won't go on those apps. I hate them.
Jen, you been on the apps?
I used to. Not anymore. I'm a faithful man.
Cool. Good.
Wait, which apps are we talking?
Any
Are we talking
apps.
Duolingo? Talking Tesco meal deal?
Oh, I'm devoted to Tesco Meal Deal. Although they updated the app and it's terrible. I remember there used to be the Club Card app.
Yeah.
I never had any problem with it. Now it's the Tesco app, and I have constant problems with it. I've Karen'd all I'm worth to Tesco. It doesn't work properly.
Oh,
I've
wow.
downloaded it 5,000 times. It's working okay now, but like it's not smooth. Whereas the Club Card app was so smooth.
If you're a supermarket, you shouldn't have 2 apps.
Well, they retired the Club Card app, and now it's the Tesco app.
Yeah, it's too confusing.
Rebrand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's too confusing. People don't like change.
I don't like change.
Yeah.
Because the change didn't work.
Wow.
Cool.
Beautiful.
So Grindr coming in 2012 may well have signaled the end of the world.
I think so.
Are you gonna say what you were doing?
I was having a meltdown. I was living in my dead granddad's bungalow because I split up with my ex and I had nowhere to live.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
I mean, I knew that story about you, but I didn't know it was like 2012.
Yeah,
That puts it in a
2012.
time scale.
Yeah, but the Olympics were on, so there was that.
Wow. You've lived a life.
Yeah.
You've experienced every emotion.
Every emotion.
I
don't
really
know. He's kind of autistic. I don't know if he has
Yeah,
experienced
yeah.
every emotion.
No. Anytime someone tells me they've broken up with someone that's like at least 5 to 7 years, I'm like, oh, I respect everything. You must know everything.
Yeah.
I just assume.
You know when people say, oh, they've got divorced and it sounds like, but I don't think the divorce is the worst, but it's like the coming out of a long-term relationship. That's the settlement. Because divorce is just a piece of paper you sign. But if you've owned a house with someone or you've like had a life with somebody for a long period of time and bought stuff and had all those shared experiences, that's the hard part moving on.
That's anyone that I have so much respect. Anyone who divorces, leaves or changes religion. To me, I think I'm just like, you must know everything. I'm just like, you really examine your life.
Well, yeah, because they're massive life decisions that
Like huge.
that you, well, ideally, you're making. So to make the change, because most people never make the changes. Most
No.
people just
No.
go with the status quo.
Dude, I was talking to my flatmate whom I love. I was like, what are you gonna do if like you like don't like your wife? Will you get a divorce? And he's like, no, I'm gonna lock in.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's
I
Insane.
so
Insane.
funny to say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock in.
I don't know. I think there's something to be said about that. I think I'm not saying abusive relationships, whatever, but like, you know, for richer and poorer, sickness and health, you know, for the good times and the bad times, you know, like if I ever get married, which is highly unlikely, but if I ever get married, like that's the only time I'm going to do that. And we need to go to the finish line. You know, one of us
see.
dies or gets kidnapped or something like that.
I see.
You know, like let's do this.
So you're gonna lock in.
I'm gonna lock in. They can't have my Barbies though.
Also, you want to be with someone that can cook.
Yeah, I want to be someone who's rich.
Yeah.
That
Is a reason to lock in.
Yeah.
But I'm going back to the landowning thing.
Lock in, yeah, man. Yeah.
No, do you know my idea of love is Carrie Bradshaw talking to her the Russian, just going, I am someone that deeply wants to be loved. I want to be that. I'm not that person, but I want to be Carrie going, I want love. And then Big.
That Russian was a prick, though.
But
But all of her boyfriends were pricks.
yes, including Big. I
Yeah.
mean, Big, we were all, I mean, I was rooting for Big, but also he was an asshole. He hated her. He didn't like her. Anyway, I love Sex and the City and I'm rewatching it at the moment because I found a cheap box set in the charity shop.
That's lovely. That's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
So the world ended in 2012. The year 2012 continues to fascinate thinkers, conspiracy theorists, and philosophers. It was heralded as the end of the Mayan calendar's Great Cycle, an event that some interpreted as a harbinger of global destruction, others as a spiritual rebirth. Yet a more recent and interesting popular interpretation suggests something even stranger, that the world really did end, not in flames or floods, but through a quiet and unnoticed transition, a shift into a parallel timeline. So in this view, we didn't die, but we woke up the next day in another version of reality, one nearly identical to the old one, yet subtly altered. The Mandela effect, social fragmentation, and accelerating technological change are, according to this theory, symptoms of the great ontological rupture.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. I believe it.
Yeah.
I want that to be true.
Cool. That was easy enough.
Why would you
Thanks for coming,
reject
Jin.
Oh, is the goal of the podcast
No,
to
no, no,
convince
no.
Oh, no.
That's
That's
fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It is
I
fun,
like
isn't it?
that.
Well, okay.
It's
You
such
say you like it, but
Yeah.
the changes that we're talking about are social media being a big, that's sort of coming in, like exploding at that point.
Yeah.
Facebook,
Political change, enormous political change, and disruption to the status quo. So that's the so in another dimension somewhere, life has sort of carried on as it was in our
Oh
timeline,
my gosh.
shit's gone down, Jin.
Love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so now the the idea that the world ended like symbolically,
Yeah.
was that idea introduced before or after everything didn't explode? Because I love the idea of like, oh, everything didn't explode, and they were like, nah, we meant symbolically. Because that is just
Well, we don't
standing
know.
up.
It depends how you interpret it. Yeah.
It's so good to just like absolutely die on the hill.
Yeah. Yeah.
To stand in the field and like no asteroid has hit anywhere, and then to go, no, but what I really meant is that we've shifted now.
Yeah.
It's like retcon. It's like a sitcom where they retcon a thing.
Yeah.
And they change. That's amazing.
Yeah. What I actually meant was
Yeah.
Instagram. That's what I meant. Yeah.
That's what I meant.
That's what I meant. You
That's
just
so
misread
funny.
what I was saying. That's what I actually meant.
And he's like getting rid of all the apocalypse bunker stuff. And he's like, oh my God. I love
You
that.
believe this?
That the world ended in 2012. That would explain a lot.
It would.
It would explain a lot.
would.
I'd, like I love the idea that if we went across an event horizon, if we were going into a black hole, time stretches so and becomes different. So like the world could be over, but because the different nature of time in the event horizon, like things did end in 2012. It's just we're still living it.
Yep.
You know, like when you've got momentum, you can't stop.
Yep.
So yes, I believe in 2012 the world ended.
So the idea with the Mandela effect thing. So you're aware of the Mandela effect?
Yeah.
Okay.
When
So
did he actually pass away?
Well, he died in the 80s.
According to the Mandela
In
effect.
accordance to no, but in our timeline, he didn't. But
Got to meet the Spice Girls.
he got to meet the Spice Girls. But in the old timeline that we shifted from, he did die. And when people remember him dying, it is a sort of echo of that timeline.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I think they should make a sequel to the movie 2012 2. And then like this, I actually
That would be 21,022.
no 2012 2.
Okay.
But I think like I just think it would be interesting if this was real. Then there's a separate version of me, and I think the movie would be like checking it, like the two. Because would the point to be
Like
merged
sliding
back?
doors.
What's a sliding door?
Okay.
It's a movie where two parallel lives.
parallel lives,
Gwyneth Paltrow movie. She's excellent. in it.
Wow,
And Aqua
she's
had-
excellent.
She is. It's a really, really great film, and it's the sliding doors are the sliding doors of a tube train, and she gets the train in one reality, and she doesn't get the train in the other. That's the sliding doors, and it's their two parallel lives. What happens?
What? Okay, my question is, I don't know if this is in the research. It's like, has 2012 happened before, or is 2012 the only 2012?
That's a good question. So 2012, an event has happened at that point. Right?
Yeah.
What we consider to be 2012.
Yeah.
In another universe, it may not be 2012, maybe a different year, but it's happened. So the date's, to a certain extent, not the relevant thing, if you like. It's just there was a rapture.
And it's the only rapture that's happened.
Possibly not.
I really like demarcations in time. Like I really like Old and New Testament and like BC, like stuff like that I find interesting.
It is really interesting, isn't it?
Because
Like,
it's
one book defined.
yeah.
This changed here. We are okay. Well, I guess that's fact now.
I guess every day is 2012.
Yeah.
Because you wake up, you got to do something else. So
Every day is 2012.
every day is 2012, bro.
The foundation 2012 theory lies in the Mesoamerican long count calendar developed by the ancient Maya. Their calendar tracked long epochs known as Bactans, I think that's how you pronounce it, each lasting around 394 solar years. The 13th Bactan concluded on December the 21st, 2012, marking the end of a 5,125-year cycle. Early New Age interpreters, misunderstanding the Mayan concept of cyclical renewal, transformed this into a prediction of the apocalypse.
As you were saying that, I imagined us in Interstellar.
Yeah.
And going through like the wormhole.
Yeah.
That was epic. Can you say it again? I would love, no, don't.
No,
do
'cause
it.
I struggled
But
to say it the first time.
love to. Oh god, I loved hearing that.
Yeah.
It was just so epic.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
It makes
Like-
because in the Chinese calendar it's cyclical as well.
Yes.
And but in the Chinese calendar there will be a 2012 every 66 years.
Yeah.
So I think I think that's like too much.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, because the time resets I'm pretty sure it's 66.
Yeah. So everyone, well, not everyone, a lot of people will have one in their lifetime.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, hardly anyone would have it in their lifetime.
Exactly.
We just happen to fall into that current category.
Well, I mean,
Lucky us.
we're heading towards the Great Reset, like 2030 and all that,
Yeah.
You'll own nothing.
Yeah, that's another theory that it got moved
No,
out.
no. There's a 2030.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm so hyped.
but that's the
I'm
the
so
dub-
ready.
The
One where you own land.
Yeah.
but you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. It's the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab and all that. And that's it's also the digital ID coming into the UK. That's all from the
You have
WEF
to steer this into the digital
Yeah.
whenever
Why are
possible.
people upset about digital ID?
because we're individuals
Oh.
and it's wrong.
that upset about it?
Are you upset
I don't
about
really
it?
care.
Yes, I won't have it. So you're probably gonna have to feed me at some point.
Yes, probably true.
I won't be able
No one will
to.
know where you are.
Oh, can you opt out?
No, and that's
Oh,
another
yeah,
problem.
yeah.
But I've got other friends who are like, oh no, it's fine. No, it's not. Because once you get the digital ID, then you'll get it linked to your money, and then we'll get rid of cash. And I want my face on money, so I'm going to miss cash. So it's like you'll be under complete control, and you'll own nothing, and
If you
you'll be
ever go
happy.
to David's flat, Jin, you will notice that he likes stuff.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. What kind of stuff are you into?
The Barbies.
Yeah.
Action figures, like and like books and like things. See, I was homeless, so I lost everything, and now I've got everything.
Oh, that's
So it's
good.
like
you
that.
love things.
I love things.
I like cash because if you pay by cash at some Chinese restaurants, they give you like an egg
Yes.
for free.
I
So-
guess right.
The
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
noodle home in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah, egg deal. That's why I like cash.
Nice.
I'm so serious. Yeah.
No,
It's a good enough reason. Why
I
not?
love cards. When I was growing up, so in Northern Ireland, there's the money there is from different banks. So there's Ulster Bank, there's Northern Bank, there's blah blah blah, Allied Irish Bank, and they all print their own notes. And so
Of course they do.
they print their own notes, and so that's why when I worked in retail, everybody's taught how to figure out whether a note is a real note. All banknotes are wet. All banknotes are wet, so you can run it across a piece of paper and it'll leave a dye trail, a leveling trail. So there's all these things that you can do. And Northern
Is that
Irish
still the case with modern banknotes?
yeah. There's
didn't know there were.
loads. There's loads of things. Cash, physical cash is a wonderful thing. I want to swim in it like Scrooge McDuck. Anyway, I'm getting off the point. But the Irish, but the Northern Irish banks, like Ulster Bank, they started making £5 notes and all their notes in plastic, a type of plastic, and they'd be see-through and sci-fi and wonderful. And I remember handing it to. There was a shop in London. I was over visiting. I remember handing a Northern Irish note, and they were like, "This is not real." I'm going, "It fucking is." And I was intransigent about it because it is cash, but I love cash, and I was able to say, "Look, check at the dealer, check at this," but because they're all cash is a promise to pay them the amount.
Yeah, it's a piece of paper.
I know,
It just represents an amount. That's
It
it.
just represents.
Yeah, people here still don't accept Scottish notes.
I hate that.
I'm
That's
like-
not, and that's not legal. That's not legal. They're not allowed to refuse it.
Yeah. And I'm just like, why can't I don't know why. I'm like, we're all buying into this scam that paper has money. Or why
Yeah.
can't you just buy my paper?
Yeah.
Like,
It's not
Until we're trading in actual gold, it doesn't have any value.
yeah.
Yeah, this doesn't look real. How long have you lived in this country? Like, it's not like Northern Ireland or Scotland just materialized. Like, it's
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Scottish people get very angry about it.
I'm on their side. It's legal tender. I don't really understand what your problem is. Oh, I've never seen this before. Well, then you're not competent at your job. I understand that you're not competent, but again, you're the one that doesn't have aren't doing it right.
Wait,
Cool.
can I, before we move on, wait, so the Mayans, how many years did they say it will reset?
5,125.
That is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So the next 2012 is what, 7,000?
Something like that, yeah. We're so lucky, really, when you think about it.
We
We hit the jackpot.
Wow. Those movie producers hit the jackpot.
They really did.
But there's always another cycle.
There'll be another cycle, yeah.
There'll be
exactly.
another
something,
cycle.
you know,
And on a different timeline, it'd be a different, like you said, Chinese 60s, it'd be different.
Y2K was a big
Y2K.
thing. I was only 3, so I don't really know what.
Oh, it's terrible. Terrible.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Was that the thing with like computers?
Yeah, they thought that There was a lot of fear about this at the time.
Yeah.
But people genuinely thought that like video recorders, anything with a tracked date, would just spontaneously combust when it flicked over to 2000, because they had only gone up to like 1999, and they just thought when it clicks over, it won't know what to do and just stop working.
And also Prince had that song,
He did.
1999. I'm going to party like it's 1999.
So we thought all computers, we thought airplanes were going to fall out the sky,
So
and
then
literally
did people-
nothing happened.
Did people try and solve it?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
They're
okay.
trying to fix the
There was-
millennium
there was
bug
a-
was a very real thing.
Yeah, it was a real thing.
I was 10. I remember that distinctly.
Holy shit.
And all that happened is it just went to 0-0 and then carried on. That was
Wow.
it. It was quite an exciting time. I was in central London. I was on Blackfriars Bridge. We were watching fireworks, and that was all very exciting. And like every bridge in London had its own, like in between the bridges. So it was a choreographed fireworks display. It was huge. Really, it was amazing. It was an incredible thing, and they've never done anything like that since. But then they finished, and everyone was like, "Are we going to be able to get the train home? Will it be working?" Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So the Maya viewed time as a repeating cycle, not a linear progression towards destruction. To them, the end of a cycle was an occasion for renewal, the birth of a new era. Ironically, this cyclical worldview aligns with the later parallel timeline theory rather than an end. 2012 represented a reset, a shift from one cosmic iteration to another.
Oh, so in a way, it did end. You
Yeah.
can't even argue with that.
You can't. The thing is, you can't really argue with it because we don't know.
Yeah.
Like we're just living in this, and the only evidence, such as it is that we have some memories of things that didn't actually happen, but for some reason people believe they did, and this is the kind of thing that people. This is one of the reasons why people believe there was some kind of reset, there was some kind of shift at 2012.
I'd love another reset.
Yeah,
Oh, it's coming.
don't wait 2030. You're fine.
2030. Yeah.
Not long to wait.
Wow, that's really like. That's quite nice. That you can just reset. Oh, the world actually ended.
Yep.
I like the idea of an apocalypse. Because
that-
there's no stakes.
Well, that's the thing with an apocalypse. People they put a lot of weight on that. The apocalypse is just the end of an era.
Yeah.
You know, it's just so things change. You know, it comes to an enlightenment. Or
And when you're talking about the redistribution of land and sea and air, for if everybody getting an equal share, you'd need an apocalypse to bring that about, because no government's going to go, yeah, do you know what, let's divide everything up equally.
Yeah. So I'm pro 2012 then.
Yeah, you're pro.
I'm the pro 2012 party.
Cool.
yeah.
Running in the 2028 election. When is it?
Yeah,
I'd be so fine
Listen,
with your
small parties are on the rise, man. So
Yeah.
you may as well set one up.
the name of your party is
20.
10 years earlier than the year you're running it. That really shows foresight.
It really does. You could have the London Olympics as your logo.
Yeah. That really shows you're in touch with the
The
time.
Spice Girls on top of a bus or something. That'd be great.
Oh my god.
Among internet communities, philosophers, and paranormal theorists, one version of the 2012 hypothesis gained traction: humanity collectively repeated a quantum timeline shift. According to this view, reality as we knew it ended, but instead of vanishing, consciousness jumped into a parallel version of Earth, where history continued as if nothing happened. Proponents point to the Mandela effect as evidence of the phenomenon in which large groups of people remember the same event or different details differently. So, for example, the Berenstein Bears were spelt Berenstein, which S-T-E-I-N instead of Stein, S-T-A-I-N. We did this on another episode. Or whether Nelson Mandela died in the 80s. They argue these discrepancies are memory artifacts from the old timeline, faint echoes of a reality that no longer exists.
That's amazing. I don't see why you wouldn't want to believe in.
Yeah. It's
Like
fun.
that's just so good.
It would help. It would actually explain a lot, wouldn't it?
And we're not just moving through space; we're moving through time
Yeah.
and different dimensions.
Like Arrival.
Yeah.
Have you seen Arrival?
No. Oh, Arrival. Yeah, I've seen Arrival, the aliens one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about thinking time in a different way.
Yeah. Because our perception of time is very human.
Yeah.
That the arrow of time does not fly smoothly.
The theory suggests that the 21st of December 2012 was not the day the world died, but the day we crossed the threshold. When we woke up the next morning, it wasn't the same world, only one that looked and felt identical. Small differences like geopolitical instability, rapid digital acceleration, social division were not random developments, but signs of an ontological drift. We were perhaps close enough to the original universe to continue life uninterrupted, but far enough away that subtle fractures began to show.
Oh my God.
Brexit.
The more you say this,
Yeah.
the more I'm like, this is wonderful stuff.
Yeah.
But then, okay, so now with this information,
Yeah.
do we try and go back, or do we try?
Can't go
and-
back.
Can't go back.
Can't go back.
Oh,
Can't go home again.
Yeah.
You have to go forward. When you're going through hell, keep going.
Yeah. Just got to crack on to the next one now.
The only way out is through.
Yeah.
I see.
Got to keep going.
So the end game was wrong. The Avengers end game.
Well,
Well,
they
you
have time
can't-
travel,
I see.
and they're superheroes, and we're just men,
Just normal men.
just normal men. Well,
Yeah.
comedians, so
Yeah.
not really men.
Yeah.
I guess I stopped being emo in 2013.
Yeah, you see?
See,
It's not a coincidence.
I guess I stopped, yeah.
Yeah.
the
What
old
else?
you
What else
died.
in your life changed?
Started listening to rap.
You started to rap.
Yeah, I stopped listening to like pop punk and I started listening to like rap music.
Yeah.
And then I guess I still listen to rap music, so we're still in the rap timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What else in my life changed? I think pre 2012 I was good at school.
Okay.
And then 2012 I just was like, I don't really care about these chemical bonds.
Yeah.
that's just hormones kicking in.
No.
It's a really,
No.
it's
the
a really.
shift.
It's the 2012 is the puberty of the world.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
It's
yeah,
the world going through puberty.
you know, and well, certainly that would explain a lot right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because my God, life is weird.
Mm-hmm.
The economy's fucked.
Economy is fucked.
You know.
Mainstream science rejects the literal notion of a timeline shift. Certain quantum and cosmological theories lend metaphorical credibility to it. The many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, for instance, suggests that every possible outcome of every event exists in its own parallel universe. Under that model, the world didn't end, it just branched.
Okay. So it didn't branch before? That's my thing that I don't really like.
If you're going to accept that there's parallel worlds and that's or parallel universes, then you can't just say, well, this is the only bit where it's split. This is where the timeline's
Yeah.
split. I mean, the timeline's always splitting. You know,
Yeah.
again, Sliding Doors is a really good example of that. Because it's a really good movie.
I don't think it's a good movie.
Oh. Should we put it on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
4-hour podcast.
I do think the Gwyneth Paltrow is very good at it, but the
Yeah.
boyfriend is really irritating.
What is the end goal of just please spoil it for me, kind of. What is the end goal?
Well-
like what's the character's journey?
That Aqua released their best song.
Oh.
She basically either she makes the tube or she doesn't make the tube. And if she makes the tube, she goes home, she finds her boyfriend's been cheating. And then she leaves him and she meets another guy and has a whole new relationship in life.
It's always
She doesn't make the tube.
Yeah.
She goes home. She gets home at normal time. She doesn't find out he's been cheating, and life takes a different journey.
Yeah.
That's the sliding doors.
Oh.
It's really because Gwyneth Paltrow, she did like these series of movies that were just where she's just great in them. Like she did the Emma.
Yeah.
Her version of Emma is so much fun. She's superb in it. She did a remake of Dial M for Murder, which I think is just called M. Michael Douglas, and that's one of his last films. But it goes further than the original Dial M for Murder, and she's fantastic in that. She also did Sliding Doors, and you just see what a good actor she is. And then she got the Oscar for Shakespeare in Love, which I think she deserved. I did. And then she kind of just.
I think the concept of sliding doors is also what sells it. Like it is the fact that we're talking about it in relation to this. And people use sliding doors moment. So
I didn't know
loosely.
that.
Yeah.
part of the zeitgeist.
Yeah. So very
Which
much
year Sliding Doors released?
a long time.
2008. Is it as late?
No,
as
no, it's early.
Before.
I reckon it's 20 years old at least.
Oh my God! No, I was still in Belfast when it came out.
Yeah.
So, oh my God,
It might be late 90s, maybe.
late 90s,
Pre-rapture.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, pre-rapture.
Pre-rapture.
Way pre-rapture, yeah.
Pre-rapture.
But it was maybe predicting the rapture.
Well, there's low. Oh my God! I've been looking up all these different conspiracy theory movies, and oh my goodness, the amount of things we've been told, and it was in plain sight.
Oh my!
I mean, it's making me a bit insane, I have to say. Sliding
Yes.
doors is one of them, but we don't have to do sliding doors.
It's a good one. Theories like the holographic universe hypothesis and simulation theory suggest that reality is not as fixed as we perceive. If consciousness or information defines existence, then a large-scale shift in perception, a collective reorientation, could theoretically move humanity into a slightly different quantum state. From this perspective, 2012 might represent a data migration in the cosmic system. The old simulation shut down, and we're loaded into the next.
Whoa!
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Good question. I like the idea of it being a data migration, though. Like it's sort of carried over.
iCloud, like sync.
Kind of, but it's carried over some of it, but not everything.
Like a bad transfer.
Yeah.
Between iPhones.
Something
Yeah.
glitched, something changed.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. It's quite a nice one, that one. Even for those who reject metaphysical explanations, it is undeniable that something changed profoundly around 2012. The early 2010s marked a tipping point in human experience. Social media became the dominant mode of interaction. Surveillance capitalism was born, and truth itself became increasingly unstable. The coherence of collective reality, once shaped by shared narratives, linear news, and physical communities, began to dissolve.
Oh.
It-
Well, you put it like that. I guess that's true.
It is true that now we are all being watched. I mean, you go back to the ID card thing. You know, social media is the way we consume information now. Like,
we all
where do you get your
track
news
it,
from?
you know.
Yeah, where do you get your news from?
That's
dude?
true. Yeah, no, it's from the phones. But and that is true. That is 2012, isn't it? I like what they say about truth being unstable.
Mm-hmm.
Do they mean that people are very polarized now? Is that what they mean, or do they mean that?
Yeah, and also that anyone can kind of create their own truth and put it out there, and it can gain momentum.
I see.
So where media is controlled to a certain extent, there's only a certain number of publications, certain number of radio stations, certain amount of TV channels. I mean, admittedly, we're putting a trust in those organisations to give us the truth, but effectively, that is the sort of the information that's going out. Now, you could tomorrow start a rumor, start a story, and get thousands, maybe millions of people to believe that, depending on how convincing you are.
Gosh, that makes me wonder where we're headed.
Yeah.
Well, hell in a handcart would be my.
I would love to find out.
Yeah.
The thing is, we are going to find out because that's the direction we're going in. I hope dearly that it all rights itself and gets better, but I think it's going to get a lot worse.
Well,
I'm not being pessimistic. I just think that's where we are.
Well, it would be about fixing the fractures. Yep.
Yeah.
But how do you go back? How do you pedal back?
I think we can't go back.
Can't
Yeah.
go back. You just have to build back stronger.
Oh, is that a song?
It's a political. Who was build back stronger?
I feel like that was a Tory logo. It
Tory?
sounds like a Tory slogan.
Tory was it? It wasn't Truss, was it? Was it?
No, but it would have been one of
Theresa
them.
May?
One of the many.
Yeah.
I thought there was a Queen lyric, and I just didn't
Build back
know.
stronger.
Yeah, I just
Could
didn't
well be a
know.
Queen
Yeah,
lyric.
yeah.
That's
I
good.
was like, wow.
That's strong.
Well, Things Can Only Get Better was definitely a song before it became a slogan for the New Labour.
That is very true. That is, although it wasn't that big a song until Labour used it.
Yeah.
Do you know about this?
No.
In '97, the Labour Party used a D-Ream song of a band of the '90s called "Things Can Only Get Better."
Oh, okay.
See where they were going with that? It was their theme song. It was very cheesy. The whole
That's so
campaign was very
funny.
cheesy. Yeah, but it worked, and so people associate it very closely to that happening because like it did all right before, but then they took it and it became massive. So if you want to get into power with your 2012 party, Jin, get yourself a theme song.
Yeah, get myself a theme song. What would my theme song be? Oh, let me think about that and get back.
Yeah, please do. We're gonna
Would it be rap or would it be pop or would it be
that's the
emo?
question.
You know what? I think it would be like an instrumental. So you can.
Oh, that's the Jin Tar number on now.
Yeah, because then you can put any ideas onto it. So it's like yeah, it appeals to everyone. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's vague enough. Yeah.
It's vague enough and bland enough for everyone to.
Okay. Yeah, it's the Rude Sandstorm.
Okay.
You know that song? That's the song. Do you know the Rude Sandstorm?
Oh yes, Darude. Yeah.
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 That's my.
That's
Could you do that again?
Am I doing
I
that
love when
song
our
correct?
guests sing.
I like it when guests sing and form their own political party
Yeah.
on this podcast.
On the bar.
Well, how else is he going to get land?
Exactly, that's very true. Yeah, it's true. He's going to need to break the system somehow. So the parallel timeline theory provides a poetic explanation that the reality fabric we once inhabited fractured, leaving us a world that feels uncanny, accelerated, and hyperreal. Many who embrace the theory describe a subtle but persistent feeling the world feels off, as though time is thinner, conscience is more frequent, and meaning less stable. Whether psychological or metaphysical, these sensations reinforce the idea that 2012 marked not an ending, but a quantum discontinuity in human experience.
I just think like I think it's really cool that we're all allowed to use words, and that like you can just do this. Like,
Sometimes I struggle with those words. Jin.
I just think like, wow, you can really build anything
Yeah.
with thought.
Yeah.
Everything is built with words. Yeah.
Yeah.
Words is the first. Language is the first technology.
It's only words.
It's only words.
Yeah.
But you can't explain ideas without words. You can't
true.
build. You have to have words first. You have to have language first.
Yep.
I like time feels thin.
Yes.
Because let me tell you, sometimes it feels heavy, man.
Uh,
Sometimes I'm like, this day is long.
especially in your room
Yeah.
when you're standing
So-
on a gradient.
Who are these people that think time feels thin? I want to know what they're doing.
Could be aliens. You never know.
Because when I'm on the Avanti West Coast and it's delayed 3 hours, the time does not feel thin, bro.
Only 3 hours. Wow, you got a fast train.
Yeah, I got the priorities.
What was your train back from Edinburgh? About 3 days?
Oh, I was very lucky. I was sitting with people that were really lovely, so that made a real difference. But it was just nightmarish.
Yeah.
I don't understand trains in this country. We're a small country. Our trains should be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you fix that when you get into power, please, Jin?
Oh please.
I'll try.
You have got a lot on, in fairness.
My
Just
first thing-
redistributing all the land.
Well, my first thing is I want to reset the calendar.
Okay.
Year 0.
No, I might do every year is 1999. So then every New Year's we get as excited as you would when the millennium, because it's all made up anyways.
Yeah.
So why can't we let's just do 1999 again, and we just keep doing it?
I think you're right. There was a reason why there was a party. Let's have a party every year. Why not? Fuck it. Who cares?
Just
if-
reset. Might as well reset.
If we can have it without the millennium bug, that'd be great, though, please, Jin, because that takes
Yeah,
a lot of the worry away.
But I feel like people must have been relieved.
Oh yeah, they were.
So every
Yeah.
year I was.
It was a genuine. We thought
was-
something was going to happen.
It was
that wouldn't be-
mentioned in a James Bond film, as in there was a James Bond film released in '99. It was mentioned in that.
Oh wow. No, but that's why we should keep it.
Yeah.
Because then you get it's like with the flat
The
Earth.
I see.
You get
Okay.
the chance to learn.
a nice little surprise for humanity. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what these round earthers are missing out on.
We brought it back to the round earthers.
Love it. So, whether one interprets 2012 as the end of the Mayan calendar, a metaphysical shift, or a mass psychological reorientation, the idea that the world ended in 2012 remains profoundly resonant. The notion of a timeline shift reframes the apocalypse as transformation rather than destruction. We didn't perish, we transitioned, waking up one morning into a world that looks the same but feels subtly wrong. Perhaps this theory endures because, on some level, it feels true. The acceleration of technology, the fragmentation of truth, and the increasing strangeness of everyday life all suggest we inhabit a new epoch, a version of Earth beyond the old rules. The end of the world was not an explosion, but a transition into the next simulation, the next dream, the next layer of reality.
Okay, literally, I'm so excited to live my life now. That just sounds so epic.
I'm so glad that we could give you this.
Like I actually that was just so epic as an idea that I'm like quite hyped to just go about my day.
We are reality creating machines.
We are, exactly. In the end, the 2012 phenomenon reminds us that the world ends not once, but continuously. Every time we awaken to a new version of reality and wonder silently whether this is true, whether this is truly the same place we left behind.
I love the world ends continuously.
Yeah, it's great.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
So 2012 is the cocoon. We're in the butterfly timeline now.
Yep.
The world ends continuous. That's so good. I'm convinced.
Oh, good. In that case, I'm going to ask you the question anyway.
Okay.
But Jin, did the world end in 2012?
Yeah, like
Cool.
yes, in a way.
Yes.
But I think every day is 2012. Every second, I guess, is 2012.
But soon it's going to be 1999. baby!
Yeah, vote for me. Yeah.
David, did the world end in 2012?
Yes, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are always on the horizon.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Fuck it, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in one sense, I think yes, the world as we knew it did fundamentally change around that time. I think there was a shift.
Yeah, the world that you grew up in no longer exists.
No longer exists,
I love that.
and there are good and bad elements of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is like a really good podcast experience, and I recommend this to everyone.
Thanks, Jin.
Get on the circuit and make friends with these guys, and eventually, because this is a good experience.
Cool. We'll clip that up.
It's so epic.
Jin, I know this is going to be quite hard for you right now because your brain's fried, but would you like to look at this camera and tell people where
Yes.
they can find you and follow you?
Oh gosh, you can find me at Jin Hao Li. I'm on everything because of 2012.
Because it's 2012.
I'm on everything. I'm on Tumblr.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Still exists.
Yeah, I'm on Tumblr heavy.
Once they got rid of the porn, it was not worth
One
it.
guy still flying the flag for Tumblr. Love
I'm
that.
on Tumblr, bro.
Love that.
Yeah, at Jin Hao Li.
Wonderful stuff. Okay. Would you like an end of the world joke to end the podcast?
Yes.
Okay. What should you do if you can't spell Armageddon?
I don't know.
Don't panic. It's not the end of the world.
I realize that. That's bulletproof.
Thank you.
That's a tight joke.
really
Yeah.
good,
That actually, I didn't write it, but I rewrote the joke to make it funny because it wasn't funny before. You're welcome.
What was it before?
I'll tell you afterwards. That's it for the podcast. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Please give us a little 5-star rating wherever you get your podcasts. And if you'd like to help support us further, why not check out patreon.com/BelievePod for exclusive episodes, early access, and ad-free listening. Remember, we love you.